Hi guys, so today I decided to film something a little bit beauty because I haven't done any beauty in a while. I've kind of been focusing on fashion, but I want to bring back the balance between the two. So I decided to film a what's in my everyday makeup bag video. So my makeup bag is this cute little bag from Ted Baker. This cost £29 in John Lewis and it's a large makeup bag. I really liked the white bow on it. You can get like different size bows, like there's ones with huge bows, tiny bows, black, white, pink, gold, like all that kind of thing. But I just wanted a really classic black with a white bow because I really like black and white at the moment, so that's just what I went for. I find this is like the perfect size for all my makeup and it's really durable. It doesn't like get all funny really quickly. Like I find with some makeup bags they just fall apart really easily, so this is a really substantial bag and I just really like it. I'm a sucker for a bit of Ted Baker, so this was my pick. And then inside is obviously all of my makeup loveliness, which I'm going to go through just pulling it out bit by bit. I don't even know what order this is going to be in. First things first, we're going to talk brushes. I have 4 brushes that I use on an everyday basis. I do sometimes, like I said, mix these up. They're not the brushes I use all the time, but these are the current ones that I'm using before I need to wash them, which is probably today. So I've got my Real Techniques buffing brush, which I use for my foundation. I've got the Spectrum, I think this is like the blush brush, but this is my brush that I use for my bronzer, my blusher and my highlight. Then I have my powder brush, which is a Fraulein, and this is just a really soft one that's really good because it's quite big, so you can just easily put powder on. And then I've got my eyebrow brush too, which is the Real Techniques one. This is my all-time favourite eyebrow brush. I find that the head is just perfect for my eyebrows. So that is the 4 that I use at the moment on an everyday basis. They do get washed about once a week. They're really dirty, I'm fully aware of that, so I apologise in advance for how disgusting they look. The first thing I'm pulling out is the foundation, which I'm almost used up because I love it so much, and it's just the Barry M Flawless Matte Finish. I got the shade Tan 5, which goes really well when I have tanned, obviously, that's why it's called tan, but this is a really gorgeous foundation. I think it costs about £5.99, but the coverage is really good and it's just lightweight. It's matte, obviously, so it doesn't go shiny or anything, and I just really like this one. I quite like that it pushes the product up as well, so you can see exactly how much is left, so I know that I've used like nearly the whole thing. So I probably need to go buy another one of these, but this is just my favourite, and I quite like the size of the bottle because it's quite compact and it won't get lost easily. The only problem is I have cracked the lid so it doesn't stay on the bottle very easily, which is a bit annoying. But the Flawless Matte Finish is by far my favourite foundation of the moment and I really like that. Next is Maybelline's Dream Matte Mousse, which I have in the shade Sand. I use this as a concealer because it's quite thick and it's just really easy to blend into your skin, and I quite like the little pot. The mousse is just really easy to apply and I just find it better than caking on loads of liquid because I don't find liquid sometimes covers my dark circles in the same way. These are about £6–7, I think, I'm not sure. I buy mine in Wilkinson's where it's a little bit cheaper, but this is like my holy grail for concealer, which I know it's not a concealer, but I really like using it as one. Then I have 2 eye crayons, which I use eye crayons quite a bit for under eye adding to makeup, and I find them quite good for just ease really. The 2 I've got are the Elizabeth Arden Sunkissed Pearls in Freshwater Pearl, which is like a pinky shade, and I've also got Fern Cotton eye crayon in gold. These are my 2 favourite because when you put them under the eye they really bring out my green eye colour, and I just really like them. They're really lightweight, they're really easy to use, and you could just stick them in your bag and they don't take up much space like an eyebrow palette. They don't take up much space like an eyeshadow palette would, so I really like using these and they're just really good to use, and they both have the little sharpeners on the end so that you can keep them nice and sharp for precision, which I really like again. Then I have some Cocoa White because I am using Cocoa White at the moment. I'm on my 3rd day, I believe. Yeah, my 3rd day of Cocoa White. So I keep a couple of these in my makeup bag because if I go to Josh's I don't have the whole pack with me, so I like to know that I've got them there just to quickly use, and they're really easy small sachets. They don't rip easily or anything, so they're quite handy to just stick in my makeup bag and take with me to whiten my teeth. Then I've got It's Potent Eye Cream by Benefit. This is my holy grail eye cream at the moment. I really like this one. The texture is beautiful. It's really good for covering dark circles and removing puffiness, and it just makes my eyes feel and look so much better. This retails at I think about like £15, but I'm not sure. Everything will obviously be linked below, but this is just one of my holy grails and I really like it. I kind of don't want it to run out because it's so good, but I do still have quite a lot left considering I've been using it every day for about 3 weeks. Then we have my brow palette. It's the Barry M Shape and Define Brow Kit. It's just a really easy palette. It's got the little brush, which I never use. It's got some tweezers, which are really handy if you're on the go or travelling, like if I go to a boyfriend's or something. And it's just got a wax, it's got a powder, and it's got a highlight, which are really, really good. I find that this is perfect shade for my eyebrows. I've actually used it today. It's just a really gorgeous shade, and I think it's just like, it just really matches my hair. That doesn't make sense. I find this to be probably the best eyebrow palette, and it only costs £5.99, which is in competition to my HD brow, which I use most of the time. And I really like that it's got the little mirror as well, because when I go away I often don't remember to put a mirror in my bag, so it's quite good to have that one just so that I've got something to look in. Then I have an MUA blusher, which is the shade Lolly. I got this ages ago, I think. It's just a coral blush. It's perfect for my skin tone. I really like the pigmentation of these, and I quite like that the palette is just so little and compact, because it means that you can take it in your bag and it won't take up too much space. Then I have my powder, which is the MAC Studio Fix, which I have NW30, and I really, really like these powders. I find them to be the best powders. They're really cakey, but I quite like them if you just sort of dab it and dust it over your face, and they're really good for getting rid of shine, and I just can't get over how good these are. I think they're like 20 quid or something like that. I would definitely recommend getting these. I actually want another one because this one's quite dark, so it works when I've got a tan but not when I'm pale, so I kind of want to get another one for when I am pale. Then I have some trusty eyelash curlers, which I think you just need in a makeup bag. If you don't have these, then I don't know why, unless you have like amazing lashes, which I don't, so I use these to make them look a tiny bit longer because they're like little pinpricks at the moment. Then we have my highlighter, which is Topshop Sunbeam, which I've had for ages because it was hyped through the blog world a while back, and this is the best for when you have a bit of a sun-kissed glow. It's a gorgeous shade. I love this one so much. The pigmentation is amazing, and it just really helps to make my selfies look better, and it just makes me feel a bit more confident if I've got some highlight on, because I know that my face looks a bit more contoured. Then I have my eyeliner, which is the Rimmel Exaggerate. This is the waterproof one, but I do have the non-waterproof, and I don't really find there's a difference. But these are about £3, I think. Oh, the Topshop highlighter is about £10. This is about £3, £4, £5, something like that. Again, I will leave a link down below. But this is the Glossy Black Shade 3. I love this. I've used this every day for about, I'd say about 2 years I've used this. I did have an experimentation period with eyeliner, and this was by far my easiest to apply, my easiest to use, my favourite, the most long lasting. Literally, this is the only eyeliner I think I'll ever use for the rest of my life. It's amazing. Then there is some lip balm, which is the Jack Wills Rose Balm. This is a really good product actually. Jack Wills lip balms and beauty in general are really good products, but I've never really tried them before, and now that I have, I definitely think I'm going to keep going back because these are amazing. There comes, like, I got them in a set of 3, and I think there was like berry, rose and mint or something. They're all different colours, but they're just really good. They're really moisturising. They smell really good. This one literally just smells like, okay, this kind of reminds me of like my grandma's house, but it smells like roses, so it's really, really nice and refreshing and just smells amazing. Then I have one of my mascaras because I use 2 every day, and this is the NYC Big Bold Curl, which I think costs about £2 or £3. This is in the shade Extra Black, and I love this. I use this after my other mascara, and it just helps to sort of thicken them out a little bit, lengthen them a little bit, and it just makes my eyelashes look a lot more there. I kind of bought this on a whim a while ago, and it's just really, really good. It doesn't look like it would be a good mascara because the brush is quite thick and clumpy, but it is really, really good if you get rid of the excess product, and that's kind of another holy grail of mine. I repurchased it a couple of times now. I just really like it, and I think sometimes the cheaper brands that you wouldn't necessarily think would be good are actually better, so this is probably a really good drugstore mascara to purchase if you want a good one but you don't really want to pay the price. Then I have 2 roller lashes. I don't know why I've got 2 in my bag, but I've got 2. I got both of these samples. One was gifted to me by Benefit and one I got in my Elle subscription. But these are amazing, and I'm really hoping they don't run out anytime soon because I want to buy the proper one, but I want to wait a bit before I do. Roller Lash is incredible. I used to have their reel as my holy grail, and this one's kind of catching up at the moment, which I really, really like. It's really good for curling your lashes up, it makes them lengthened, it covers them well, it doesn't go clumpy. It's just a really, really good mascara, and I definitely want to keep it for a long time. And sticking true to Benefit, it does stay on your lashes quite well. Like, it's quite difficult to get off unless you've got a really good remover, but I think that works in its favour because it will last a long time. And the very last thing that I have in my makeup bag is Puff Off by Benefit. I've got the sample size because I haven't actually gone and bought it yet. I'm just starting to trial this one. I've been trialling it for about, I think about a week now, and I really like it. It's such a good product. It's really good for getting rid of dark circles, puffiness, it makes my eyes brighter. I think this in conjunction with its potent is definitely a good combination if you have, like me, got dark circles that go quite puffy. I'm probably going to buy this when it runs out, but this is just a sample I picked up from the counter and it's just really good. I really like it. It's quite cooling as well, like it's quite soothing to the skin. So that is everything. That is everything that I have in my makeup bag. Again, this is the Ted Baker one. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called like Nelly or Melly or something, but I will leave a link down below to this and all of the contents inside. And I really hope you liked watching this video. If you have done a what's in my makeup bag video, feel free to leave a link down below. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment if you've got anything the same, or if you want to tell me anything amazing, because I love reading you guys' comments, and subscribe if you haven't already, and all that kind of thing. If you want to see any more like what's in my sort of videos, like what's in my iPhone, what's in my music library, what's in my bag, and anything like that, just let me know in the comments down below, because I really like doing videos like this, so I think I will do a few more. And that's about it, really. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!